Why do we care what effect music has on our emotions? Yeah, music makes us feel good, it makes us feel sad, it makes us feel nostalgia, but so what? Why do I keep making videos on it? Well, obviously music is a huge part of most people's lives. Many people play music while they work. Almost all stores you go to will have music playing, and most people listen to music while driving. So if there's this thing that everyone does and everyone experiences all the time, then we would want to understand how that thing affects us. And you could argue that music has a minor effect on us, or it's just background. But I would argue that music has a profound effect on us. If you don't believe me, try listening to a song that you heard when you had a really devastating event occur in your life. All of those feelings and memories will come right back when you hear that song again. And more interestingly, think about how significant it is that humans make music at all. Other animals hardly respond to music, if at all. Songbirds may create complex songs, but those songs exist primarily for mating, and that's it. Other animals may make rhythms, but they don't create music in the same way that we do. Above all else, humans are the only creatures to combine sounds to make music simply for the sake of making it. We don't need music for mating or for survival, though we use it to help us with survival sometimes. We just listen to music for the sake of listening to it. That is why music is profoundly human, and it shouldn't be dismissed as just another thing that we do for fun sometimes. Music can help developing babies in the womb develop early social skills. Music brings us together. Think about campfire songs, concerts, national anthems, street performers, parties, dances, churches. Music is a critical part of all of these, and they bring people together. Early humans who made music together had better survival outcomes. So music is actually a good thing, or at least it can be a good thing, and we've talked about that before. And as I've said, I've made videos on music before and how it can be good for you. But I've been thinking more about music and its power, and I feel there's more to it than just a distraction from pain. Why is it that when you hear certain songs, they create images in your head? They make your heart ache, they make your stomach drop, they give you goosebumps and chills, or they make you cringe. Music has historically been used both to heal and even torture people, so it's undeniable that music has significant power over our emotions. So there are many reasons songs can have powerful effects on your emotions. One of the biggest reasons, as I stated earlier, is that music is tied to memories. Those songs you heard when you were a kid and Happy and Careless will bring back those exact memories when you hear it again. In this way, music can either be a mood booster or a mood deflator. If music brings back bad memories, you will not feel well listening to it. Let me give you an example from my own personal life. A long time ago, there was a girl I liked, and we started talking, but it ended poorly, whatever. But right after it ended poorly, I began to listen to Michael Jackson. There was no connection between the girl and Michael Jackson. I just started listening to him at that time because his music is obviously really good. But since I was still upset about it, I started to associate Michael Jackson songs with the feelings of sadness. And even when I got over those feelings, listening to Michael Jackson would bring back those negative feelings. This can also happen with good songs too. Songs I listen to while happy and on vacation bring back great memories. But it's important to understand this effect. Michael Jackson, of course, no longer brings back bad memories, thankfully. But for a while, it brought back bad memories and bad feelings. So I warn everyone not to over-listen to some of your favorite songs when you're down, so as to avoid associating them with negative feelings. On the contrary, if you want songs to boost your emotions in the future, you can listen to them when you're feeling great, and those feelings may come back to you. It's important to understand this connection of music to memories because it can come back to bite you when the song plays on shuffle. Sometimes the feelings it brings back are unbearable at the moment, so you just have to skip the song. I wouldn't want people to have their moods ruined by a song or have their body feel like it's in pain just because of a song. Another major reason that music is so powerful for us is because of our expectations of it. When songs build up and then meet your expectation of that build up, the climax will literally give you goosebumps. Some of the best classical music pieces have that feature. For example, Tchaikovsky's Violin Concerto, Third Movement. There is a huge build-up to the final climax at the last page, and when you hear it, you might get chills. A lot of music has this capability, and this is very common in romantic pieces, but also in electronic music and a lot of pop music. That's why they have a bridge and then a chorus. The bridge builds up and leads to the chorus. If done well, it makes the hairs on your skin stand up. And I think this is a great use of music. It's exciting, it's interesting, and it's overall a good experience. I have nothing bad to say about that. But now the last reason that music is so powerful is because of lyrics. And many times we ignore lyrics, so this probably affects us the least. But if you pay attention to lyrics, you will notice that a lot of them are telling stories. And those stories can be similar to ones you've experienced. Artists who sing about relationships and breakups can have a profound effect on you with their lyrics if you've just experienced a breakup or if you've just entered what you believe to be a good relationship. Music about feeling lost can resonate with those who feel lost. I used to be sad about my direction in life, and I used to feel sad about my relationship with girls. I would distract myself with music about being lost and lacking love, and those lyrics resonated with me. But to be honest, those were just distractions from addressing those personal concerns I had. They never fixed the issues I was having. The only thing that actually fixed it was directly addressing the issues. So this leads me to my point. Music is very powerful and has a huge effect on us as humans. We need to understand that humans are uniquely wired to like music. Sad melodies, happy melodies, hopeful melodies, depressing melodies, these all have effects on us and can sway our emotions. Most music is designed for entertainment. So as with video games, I recommend not taking it too seriously. Listen to music for fun and enjoy your songs and feel the emotions that come with them, but don't let the lyrics and melodies of music artists distract you from what you want to accomplish or fix in your life. It's okay to use music as a painkiller, but I wouldn't want people to do what I did, which is use music to drown out the negative emotions, only for them to come back when hearing those songs again. I wouldn't want people to drown out negative thoughts with songs just for them to not address those negative thoughts. For me, finally addressing those thoughts, coming to terms with them, and finding mental solutions was what helped me resolve my cognitive dissonance. Songs always acted for me as a distraction during those times, but they never resolved the issue. They just got swallowed by the negative thoughts and became reminders of those negative thoughts themselves. So yes, enjoy music as it's a gift to enjoy it, but don't let it get swallowed by your negative thoughts. I want everyone to enjoy music and not feel adversity to songs they once loved just because of the poor memories or feelings it brings back. As always, stay mindful, and I'll see you all in the next episode.